Hello and welcome back to Colour Your World. The last time that we left off, we found ourselves another colour, and we'd made a bit of a progress, but I made a little bit of a mistake. I managed to grab myself one slime ball rather than a slime block, but since then I have been on a bit of a journey and I have gathered myself 25 slime balls, which is more than enough. So, first thing is first, let's head into our little hole of challenge is, maybe. And let's grab ourselves the right stuff to do this. So we're going to need a green dye and a bone meal, I believe. I've tried to organize these chests a bit as well. I'm not too sure how well that's gone. Let's melt this guy and then let's mash it up with a bone. And then, and we're going to need to craft these guys in as well. And that is going to give us a slime block. They look kind of awesome in this texture. I actually kind of want to play with one. Let's go have a look. Nice. That actually looks really cool. Okay, there's a really cool structure that's just kind of generated itself over. Oh, speaking of which, the next thing we're going to do, Batheart MC left a comment on the last video saying that I'd missed something and I should probably go and check the village again. He told me not to go at night, which is fine. I have no plans of being around at nighttime because it's very scary out there. But yeah, he's pointed out that I've missed something or there's something I'll need, so we're going to go figure out what that is in just a second. But there we go, lime dye. If I go up here, let's drop the lime in. Let's drop our slime block in. And we have success. Let's throw on our lime green pack. Let's have a look at the difference. The slimes weren't actually green yet, they were still white, so I'm guessing that that's what it was. Let's have a look. Well, yes, we can see slime balls now. We can see lily pads, I think we saw before. Sugar canes, they're showing up. And our emerald is also showing up. And grass! Grass is showing up. We have grass. This is amazing. This looks so cool now. Awesome. It makes everything kind of hard to see. But we have grass. That's really cool. So, I'm going to travel out to that village and make a few more plans. This place looks crazy now. And I'll just see you there. Alright, so we've made it back to the village. Yeah, he said there's something recessed in the ground. Something interesting. So maybe not something we need, but definitely something I want to see. And I'm wondering what it is that I could have missed. Being recessed into the ground is making me think that maybe it could be a spawner, because I know that it's quite easy to find spawners in deserts because you can see the outline because the sand sinks down with it. So I'm wondering if maybe that's what it is. Or maybe something else. Maybe I just missed something. Well, it could have been this. I didn't even think of this, but these, I believe, should be bookshelves. Yes, they are, and we do need a bookshelf to complete one of our challenges. We also need cocoa beans, so we're going to need to find a jungle, or maybe we could have got lucky in the chest that we found, but I'm not sure that that's it. Well, there's a lot of mobs coming out of here. I mean, I imagine it's a dark cave, but it... Oh, no! Leave the villager alone! No! Is he... Okay. He doesn't seem... Okay. Let's go down and let's see, because maybe there's something down here. Maybe this is where we have to go. Is this a good idea? I don't have any torches. This is a bad idea. I can't see anything. I don't have any torches. Let me make some, because I should have some coal with me. Let's have a little look. Do we have any wood? No. But we are next to this giant guy, which I believe is made of wood. Possibly this is made of wood? Well, of course none of it's made of wood. We're in a desert. It's going to be a sand one. So let's go and quickly grab a tree, but it's getting very dark, so I'm a little bit scared of what's going to happen next. Let's grab... Is that more wood? No. Let's grab these and let's go hide inside of one of these places and let's wait for the morning. So, I built some torches, ready to go back down, and I figured I'd watch the video and see maybe if I could see what he was talking about, and well, I did. You were not wrong. This is definitely a thing. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is what I thought it may be. Let's get rid of this skeleton before something bad happens. I say that, this is probably going to be the bad thing that happens. I made it. I survived. But yes, this is definitely a spawner. This has to be a spawner. This is what I was saying about them being recessed, and sometimes you can tell because of the way that the sand sinks. This is probably floating sand. But that means that this one here will be a guy, so let's see if we can find out what kind of spawner this is. I can't really make that out. I think that's a skeleton. It's really hard to tell, but most importantly, these guys. That's not a chest. These guys. Ah, there's a chest. Let's have a little look. Oh, let's take the sand off the top first. Now, let's see what we got. Melon seeds. Melon seeds. I wanted cocoa beans. Coal, gold horse armor. Okay, not bad. Hopefully this is another one. Let's try this guy out. Melon seeds. Melon seeds. A music disc. Very nice. Saddle, gunpowder, string. Okay, well, do you know what? It's better than nothing. That's definitely true. Maybe not quite as exciting as we hoped, because we do really need those cocoa beans, but that's definitely something. Alright, so I am back at the place, and I have a feeling that what I'm going to need to do is go for a bit of a mine. I haven't really done that. I did quite a bit of off-camera stuff, but not really much digging. There's a couple of challenges that are actually going to be quite easy. I just noticed our wheat has turned lime as well. Very nice. And that is the blue. A diamond and a water bucket. Now, obviously, a diamond's going to be kind of rare, but I think we can find one. And a water bucket, obviously, is going to be very, very simple because we've already got the iron. There's some water right there. We're good to go. But we need lapis. And I don't have any lapis. And I'm also secretly hoping maybe I'll find a little dungeon so I can get some cocoa beans that way, because my experience of looking for a jungle on the Oxycraft server was an absolute nightmare. So I'm going to get mining, and hopefully we'll find some of that stuff. Alright, we are back, and you will notice some changes. We're missing a large amount of levels and other things. I died. Painfully. I dug a block out underneath of me, which of course is a huge mistake, and I landed straight in the lava, which did not go very well at all. As you can imagine, I didn't get out in time. I did die and lose everything I had on me, but it's actually been a few days since then. I've been doing some work. I've been digging, and I've got this stuff in here. Now, there's some really good stuff in here, and we're going to go through this in a second, but I figured I'd show you something just before we do that. I don't know how many of you are playing along. I hope a lot of you are, because this game is incredibly, it's so much fun. But there was one thing I wanted to show you, and that is this. Now, I mentioned it a couple of times. That looks kind of dangerous. I didn't even realize that was there. I'm going to maybe put a torch. I mentioned that the light grey seemed kind of useless, and then I said, actually, it's great, because you can kind of tell the difference between ores. Also, you do find things like gravel and dirt is slightly different colour now, but what's worth doing is it actually makes caving quite good. Because, for example, if we are running through the cave and there are different coloured blocks, we can go and give them a hit. And there you go, we found some. See, we found lapis, which is really useful, and that's actually what we're going to do in a second. But this is a really good way for you to try and grab yourself some ores. Now, a lot of the time, things like diorite, stuff like that will appear, but some of the time it will be something useful. So it's worth doing anyway. I think this is, there you go, that was an iron ore. So this is a very good way of finding what it is that you need. What was that? Oh, flint, it must have been a gravel. So yeah, a little tip for you, light grey is actually awesome, and it makes caving very, very, very easy, rather than just hitting white blocks. I mean, you're going to have to do that anyway to get yourself the iron chestplate, but it is what it is. Well, let's throw this stuff in here. I spent ages, not my stakes, trying to organise this place, but I've done a bit of organisation, well, not upstairs, but on this chest anyway, and I have some things. Any of you who know the shapes will have already seen, I have this guy who is the most exciting. I got myself 6 diamonds, which is actually about perfect. I also found lapis, which we just found some more of, which is pretty nice. Gold ore, found quite a bit of iron. I found a bunch of other things, cobblestones and all the useless stuff. But this actually means quite a few things for us, and this is a very exciting turn on this series. We're going to want some lapises. And we're going to want a diamond, we're going to want some iron, but I've got some of that smelted up top, and we're going to want some of these guys as well. So let's head up, back to the top. I've actually done a few things up. What am I stuck on? I don't know. 1.10 is out. It has been released, but I haven't updated to it yet. Well, I mean, the client has. I've been playing some 1.10 on Oxycraft, but I'm not using it on this so that we can keep the shaders and stuff, because honestly, the way this is going, this might not be that long of a series. We may only have a few episodes left, which is kind of cool. But also, I kind of just want to keep this shaders trend going and see how it all goes. But yes, I've done a bit of digging up here. This wasn't actually the change I was going to show you. It's been, these last couple of days I've had off work, and I've been doing a lot of recording and stuff like that. But before that, it was a good week or two since I recorded. There was a good week or so without a video, and I do apologize for that. But I lost the swing of things so fast. Coming back to it was so awkward. I don't know if it was the beginning of this episode. I think it was the beginning of the Oxycraft episode. It was so awkward, and I was just rambling, and none of it made sense. But it is what it is. It is just the way it goes. We are back, and we're doing things now, so it's all okay. I'm definitely killing some wheat here, which wasn't ready, but it's okay. We've got more than enough. I've been farming this stuff for quite a while. I actually spent a long time just kind of planting seeds and then not AFKing as such, but just kind of leaving my guy, well, I guess that is AFK, leaving my guy standing there to let this stuff grow. So we've got quite a lot of this stuff going about, and also I've been using it for these guys, my new very uncolored friends, and I keep placing blocks and torches everywhere. But I've been doing some breeding, so I've been getting some food. But this isn't even what it's about. Let's head inside, because this is going to be awesome. Let's go to our labeled crafting table. Let's check our furnaces, actually. Do we have anything good going on? Some steaks, yes. A labeled crafting table, because a lapis lazuli is the blue dye, I believe. And I believe that is going to make me a light blue dye. So I keep thinking there's an actual blue dye and I'm doing this wrong. There isn't, is there? You just use lapis. So we've got a lapis and a light blue dye. Now, a diamond plus light blue dye gives us the light blue color. So let's throw that in our chest. Let's get the dye in. And the dye goes on this side and the diamond goes on that side. Let's throw on our light blue texture pack to start with. That's right, we've got some good things going on here. So let's throw this guy on. What has this done with us? Not a lot. I think water and sky we could see because of the shaders. I'm not sure if that changed anything. We can see light blue dye, and I imagine we can see diamonds. In fact, I imagine when we're mining, it's going to be very easy to find these guys now. So that's pretty cool. Second thing we're going to need to do, I don't know if I already have one of these. I probably do. In fact, the second two things that we're going to need to do, because there is another thing I've been looking at this page. Whilst I've been AFK, I've been looking at the page. I've been figuring out what we have left to collect and how we're going to do it. And I've kind of got this plan in my head. And so we're actually going to do a lot of this now. We can grab ourselves some water, add that to the blue, and that is going to give us the blue color. However, in the water, we will also find ourselves water bucket goes this side, and lapis / blue goes that side, so let's throw that on. We will also find clay, and we need hardened clay to make a specific color, which I've managed to cover up. So give me 1 second just to move my recording window. An orange dye, which is red and yellow. So these being yellow, we should have some red left, but red shouldn't be too hard to find. We should be able to do that. Now I'm curious as to whether clay is going to be a different color or not. So let's kind of find out. There's some different colors here. Let's go have a look. What's this? Clay! Awesome! Perfect! That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be searching for a little while for those. But there you go. Let's go and smelt that up, because that is one more color for us to do. And then let's take a quick, let's take stock quickly and have a little look and see what we have left. Now, it does have to be hardened clay, so we will have to do a burn. Get burnt, Mr. Clay. And let's have a little look. So, we have left. We don't have cocoa bean. We need to go to the... we do have brown wool. It doesn't really count there, does it? We need to find a jungle. So I'm going to have to do some searching. That's going to be quite a lot of adventuring. However, we also need to go to the nether. That's how we're going to do the last ones. No, that's... Oh, no, that is the truth. Because I have a lot of books. I was making... Where are they? I'm making a ton of books because for some reason I thought that we need like a whole enchanting setup. It's just a bookshelf. There's only 3 books. So I made tons anyway. There we go, hardened clay. So we've got that, but we need cocoa beans to complete brown. So we're going to need to do that. Ink sacks shouldn't be hard at all, but nether brick to complete black. Nether brick we're going to have to go to the nether for, which means obsidian. Obsidian will also mix with purple dye to give us purple. Now we can do this because we do actually have a diamond pick, but I'm too scared of lava to do that right now. So maybe that'll be a next episode thing. Dispenser and grey dye. So grey dye isn't hard to make. A dispenser we should be able to make. So maybe that's what we'll figure out in a second. And allium. Magenta dye, that one might be tricky. I'm not sure if you can craft magenta dye. Dyes are one thing I've never been too sure on, but an allium might be kind of difficult. So let's throw this in and let's get our color ready. We need a red poppy. Don't I have red? Did I not put the red pack on? I do have the red pack on. Why can't I see red? Hold on. I can't see a lot of these colors. Hold on a second, what have I done wrong? is white supposed to be right at the bottom? Maybe that's what I've done wrong. Obviously, I have to take these off to play the normal mince raft game. And so, oh, that's what I've done wrong. Let's head back outside. That's more like it. I wondered why everything was a bit white the last few times I've been playing. It's because I hadn't got them on properly. Well, there you go. There's a big difference. Cool. Well, let's go fix that. I can't believe I did that. So, red and yellow is going to give us a magical color. So give me this guy and give me this guy. That should give us an orange dye and a hardened clay. We are absolutely steaming through these right now. So let's throw the orange on. And that's this guy. Let's have a look. So purple, we need obsidian. Magenta, we need an allium. Grey, we are going to need a dispenser. So that's possible, I think. Cyan, we're going to need an ender chest. That's going to be kind of hard. Brown, we're going to need cocoa beans. And black, we're going to need the nether brick. So let's head out of this and see if orange has done much for us. I don't imagine it has, but acacia trees might be. Oh, the acacia fences, we can definitely see them. It's getting dark, so let's go for a quick sleep. But yes, we're coming along really nicely right now, so we're actually not far off whatsoever. I'm really, really excited to possibly finish this off over the next few episodes. The nether adventure is going to be one thing, and then the adventure to find a jungle is going to be another thing. So yeah. I'm going to figure out what's going to happen next, and I'll be with you. Alright, so this episode is just about coming to a close. However, is that all the string I have? I have an actual bow, but I think it needs to be fully repaired. I may have to kill some more spiders. Okay, so granite is orange. We can now see granite, so we can stop mining these awful blocks. Aha, spider. He is kind of being protected by all these zombies and this skeleton. Maybe I could wait for day, and then he wouldn't burn up, but these guys would. But then I'm kind of scared he'd despawn, so let's just go fight him. Well, I was going to say, what's the worst that can happen? Well, I'll die again. That's probably what will happen, but maybe that's just fine. I mean, we do respawn right there. And I'm not using my levels right now, so it's not exactly the end of the world, so let's just go with it. It's probably just fine. Do we just charge him? What about the skeleton? Let's just charge him. Give me all this stuff. Let's go. I have no armor, and I just took damage for no reason. This is the worst idea I've had yet. Yes, spider. Nope. Look at this. Oh, give me... No string? What's this all about? No. Damn. That was... I'm quite impressed with how I managed to do that without dying, but I didn't get any string. All right, another one. Let's go again. Oh, we gotta get rid of this guy first. Hopefully he doesn't bring his friends. And then let's hope this guy will drop us 2 string. That'd be really nice if he would. Please, Mr. Spider, do me a string. You know you want to. No strings. Why no strings? Uh-oh. No, it happened. Oh no. Can I sleep? I'll fight you with the sun. Surely I can't lose this war if I have a sun on my side. That didn't go too well. And I realize now that I'm carrying the only string I have, and he is hiding under a tree. Oh, that's probably why I died. I didn't realize there was 3 of them. Yes, come over here. Over my stuff. Well, there's one. Just got to convince this guy to play in the sun. Now I've got to get this guy to come out. Give me all my things back. Especially my string, and then go away. I'm having no part of this. Well, that happened. I think I lost my sword. Where did my sword go? Excuse me? Have you got my sword? You have got my sword. Give this back. How are you not dead? Thank you. Oh, and now I hear a zombie. I need to eat a thing, because I'm going to die very soon. I don't see him. This is where we kept hearing that spider right at the beginning. Could you imagine if we found the spider right now? Let's see, how much does that heal it by? Really not much at all. I guess we could just grind skeletons for their things. That's a really long way around. Give me this redstone. And what's this guy? That looks like steaks. And I dropped everything. Give me this back as well. I really need to find a spider. Okay, I found 2. This guy I think has potion effects, but no, I thought I saw particles, but I guess it's fine. String! Yes, go on. Do me a string. Please, Mr. Spider. I've been searching for you for ages. We did it! We've got 3 string. Okay, I'm gonna head back to safety. Alright, let's get a sleep in and hope we don't get creepered. I found so many on the way, and you know what? It's really hard to see them with this lime green. Really difficult, but that's fine. Let's head into our special hole. I always end up saying something weird. Let's do this. Let's put this together. So we're going to need some sticks. Let's have a look for those. Do we have any? Probably not, but we should have some amount of woods. Some birch woods will do. The ugliest block in the world, which is kind of nice. You can't see it in this. Maybe we'll keep that. Let's grab ourselves some of these, and then we'll need this. Yes, and then we can, if I remember this rightly, grab some cobblestone and create a dispenser. Perfect. Now we need a grey dye. Do I have any ink sacs? I do. And I have some bones. This is very doable. So let's make this happen. 1 ink sac. I've already got bone meal. Even better. So it's grey dye, not light grey. We've already got light grey. Grey dye. Awesome. Do you know, I probably have some from when I did this. But that's fine. Let's drop that in along with our dispenser. And let's grab ourselves one more colour. Grey. Done. What has that done for us? I don't think it's done anything obvious. Oh, we can see cobblestone. Can we see actual stone? Very possibly. This whole thing might be kind of different. Having these extra colors is really helping me find out where ores are and things like that. So it is becoming a lot easier as we play, which isn't really something I thought about. When you play this game, normally you never really think about how much you rely on the colors. And, well, I guess it sounds kind of obvious now I say it out loud. But, however, that is going to do it for this episode because we're running on a little bit. But next episode is going to be quite the adventure. I had a little think and I've decided we're going to head to the Nether. We're going to grab ourselves some obsidian and we're going to head there. Now, it's not going to be a quick in and out trip like I would love it to be. That was my plan. But no, we need to make an ender chest, which does include having blaze rods. So I'm going to call it there, but make sure you tune in next time. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button and you will get a notification when that comes live and you can watch me get absolutely mullered by Ghast. Yeah, well, definitely Ghast, but blazes mostly. So that's going to be awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Of course, if you have and you want to play along, all of the stuff is down below in the description, right next to the like button if you've liked everything that's going on. Yeah, I'll see you next time.